see you and Jake throw hands. What changed, man? I know there was a bit of a, are we going to do it? Are we not going to do it? What changed during the negotiations that made you agree finally?
Well, his team's seen a bit more sense, shall we say? You know, that things are looking up now between that fight. So, you know, hopefully we should get it, you know, closed in the next few weeks. So we'll see.
Jake has said, like, if you lose, you've got to change your name. That's sort of funny business.
Yeah, funny business. That is not going to happen. So there's literally no chance. You know, this is an easy fight for me, a really easy fight.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. You know, I've been fighting boxing my whole life, heavyweight boxing. I've been doing this job since I've been 7. And if he was any good at it, he would have done it before now, wouldn't he? Right. So he's not a boxer, and you're going to see that when we fight.
Well, that's how I feel too, but like, is there more pressure on you because you are the boxer? Because Tyson's saying, you know, you want to be part of the family. Yeah. You're going to have to change your name. Even though you are the better athlete in that respect. Yeah. Is there more pressure on you, you know?
No, there's no pressure. You know, because he's not a good man. You know, he is what he is. We take all the glitz and glamour away from him. He's no better than any other opponents that I fought. Right. Strip him right down. He's nobody. He's nothing. Just pure boxing ability. I've fought better men than this.
Do you think you can end Jake Paul's boxing career?
I will end his boxing career. There's no more Jake Paul after we fight. That's it. Jake Paul gets me nowhere in boxing terms. Like he's not a boxer. So beating Jake Paul doesn't give me a world title shot.
Doesn't get you respect. It gets you money.
Yeah. It doesn't get me any respect of any of the fighters because everyone knows what other fighters think of him. Right. So it doesn't get me anywhere. All it is, it's a good payday, an easy fight, but then I'm going back into the proper boxing world because I'm going to win some titles, go down in history, and do, you know, what I've been doing my whole life.
So this is the last time I'm speaking about this guy if we don't end up fighting, because I'm starting to get pissed off. Tommy Fury's about to fumble the biggest bag of his life. Tommy, I made you famous. I gave you the biggest payday of your life. You came to the U.S., got your U.S. debut for your dream to come true. I gave you a chance to shine in front of the whole entire world, and now I'm offering to quadruple the biggest payday of your life that I gave you to fight me. For everyone at home, this is what happens when you give someone clout, when you give them an ego. They start to think they're better than they actually are. I have dozens of other fighters calling me out every single week, Tommy. You're replaceable. It's the same thing that I told Dylan Dennis in our DMs. I told Dylan there is definitely potential to negotiate up to $1 million, and if I have to take some of my own purse to get this done, I will. I told Dylan I personally want to fight you the most, but A, if you don't take it right now, the odds of us fighting in the future are very slim, and B, obviously this is the biggest fight you will most likely ever see, and C, we have other offers out there, so you need to make a decision in less than 72 hours. Dylan fumbled his bag. He didn't want to fight, and guess what? I am never going to fight Dylan Dennis ever. He missed the biggest opportunity of his life. He thought I was joking around. And now Dylan Dennis is in jail. Tommy, do you want to end up in jail? Take the fight, Tommy. You're too busy taking Molly instead of taking fights. I told Dylan Dennis you're replaceable as fuck and you have to accept that. Let's just take a look of the Google trends over the past 12 months. I'm in the blue, Tommy's in the red. Only time Tommy spikes is when I talk about him. Tommy, no one gives a fuck about you if it wasn't for your older brother, who I respect, or your catfish girlfriend. We all made you famous. You didn't make yourself famous. Let's see what the people have to say. Timmy about to fumble the biggest bag of his career. How are you gonna talk all that shit and then back out? LMAO, Tommy is really scared to fight Jake. KSI and Tommy both scared. There must be some UK shit going on. Y'all are bitch made. Jake doesn't even need this fight, to be honest. He can fight if he wanted to fight someone better. My opponent busy beating his chest in the club. They're all dodging the GOAT Jake Paul. Tommy, it's like Eminem said, you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Make the right choice.